Hello guys, welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. As you all know, I like chicken. You Are Not Behind is a spoken word poem that I wrote, and I hope you guys can relate to it. And if I get emotional during the song, just keep watching, please. Yeah, okay, it's called You Are Not Behind. Yeah. Nobody tells you that 14 can feel like drowning in shallow water. That you can be surrounded by people in every single class, every single hallway, every single lunch period, and still feel like you are eating alone in a room that nobody else can see. They gave us a map. Told us to follow it. Get the grades, join the clubs, figure out what you want to do with your life. At 14, when you still don't know what you even want for lunch, and everyone around you seems to already know who they are, seems to already have the answer, seems to be moving on forward, while you're standing still, wondering why you feel so far behind in a race. Nobody officially started. I know what it's like to refresh the notification and feel your stomach drop when your notifications are empty. To post something and sit there counting like the number of hearts is the same thing as the number of people who actually see you. Trust me, I know what it's like to walk into a party and feel more alone than you did at home, to laugh at something that isn't funny because the silence is louder than the joke. I know what it's like to look in the mirror and see everyone ever said about you before you see yourself. And all the adults say these are the best years of your life. They say it's like comfort, like it's supposed to help. Not knowing that to a kid who is barely surviving them, that very sentence is the most terrifying thing a kid has ever heard. But let me tell you, you are not behind. I need you to hear that. You are not behind. There is no schedule, there is no deadline, The kids who look like they have it figured out are lying. Not to you, to themselves, because the performance is all they know. And the pain you feel right now, it's not a sign that you are broken. It is a sign. It is a sign that you are paying attention. And that really matters. That has always mattered. I want to talk about the things we never say out loud. The anxiety that sits in your chest before first period, like a stone you swallowed and never told anyone about. The way a parent's disappointment can feel louder than anything. Louder than music, louder than friends, louder than your own voice. Trying to tell you that you are more than your report card. That the way a friendship can end, not with a fight, but with a slow silence. Texts getting shorter, plans that never happened, and you lying awake wondering, what did you do wrong? What did you say wrong? What is wrong with you? Well, the truth is, sometimes people grow in different directions, and it has nothing to do with your worth. And I have to say this part, even though it's hard, especially because it's hard. There are teenagers right now who are not okay, not just sad, not distressed, not okay. Who are sitting in their room with the door closed and the music loud enough to drown out the thoughts that keep telling them they are too much and not enough at the exact same time. And if that's you, if you are reading this and something in you just went quiet because you recognize yourself, I need you to know that your brain is lying to you. Your brain is a bad narrator. It takes your worst moments and calls them your whole story. It takes one person's cruelty and writes it across your forehead like it's truth. It's not the truth. You are 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. You are still becoming. You are not the finished thing. You are the clay in the hands and the table it's sitting on. You are all of it, all at once, and none of it is wasted. Not the hard parts, not the embarrassing parts. Not the parts you delete if you could. All of it is taking you into something the world actually needs. So you are not behind. And you are not broken. And the fact that it hurts, that doesn't mean you're weak. Fully, completely, inconveniently human. And the kids who make it through the hardest versions of growing up, they don't make it through because it was easy. They make it through because one day, on one ordinary Tuesday, they decide to stay. And then the next day. And then the next. Not because they had it all figured out, but because they gave themselves the chance to. don't have to be okay today. You just have to be here. Tomorrow you can try again. And the day after that, and the one day after that. I don't know when. I can't promise when. I can't promise when you are going to look back at the version of you who's barely holding on. And you are going to be so glad they held on. So please listen to me. Please, please, please. Who's barely holding on? The one who's lost. This is for you. Just hold on. Please. You are not alone. Oh, man. I really hope you guys can relate to that. And I'm sorry this video is so long. It's a spoken word poem, so what can I do? But yeah, I'm almost at 70 subs. Help me get there. And also, if you want to if you want me to make more poems, let me know. All right. Peace, y'all. Bye.